In this video today I will show you how to install a Git for Windows for the VS Code so you can use a Git to save your versions on a GitHub. So the first step is to go to the GitHub for Windows.org website. You can see it here in the Windows or any other Explorer, for example Google Chrome, and then click the download button. When you click the download button, you will need to save the exe file for the installation somewhere on your PC, for example on the desktop. For example, here you can see that on the desktop I have created a new folder called Git for Windows, and I will save here inside this folder. After a few seconds you can see the download has been done, and I can also start this exe file by just clicking on it. And when I click it, our installation window will start. So you can see it is Git 2.43.0 setup has been started, and maybe you, depending when you will start this download and also installation, it depends which version you have, but never mind, just click the next button, then again click next button, but have in mind that you have selected these two here, Git Bash here and also Open Git, these checkboxes. Then click next, and most of the time you just need to click next and next. And you can see now the installation process will start. Until the process finishes, you need to wait a few seconds. So for example, I think it is less than 10 seconds. We need to wait until this installation has been over. Almost done. Oh, here it is. Now I will remove this one and I will click finish. We do not need to launch Git Bash right now. Click finish and go to the VS Code. Now inside the VS Code, you can see here, if you have just opened the VS Code, you do not have anything, and also you do not have any folders open. For example, before moving forward inside the VS Code, open a project folder where you have done something. For example, I will open HTML1. This is one folder that consists of several files. I will click add. And then you can see I have here a location where I'm currently located, and then go here on the right side where you can see the PowerShell. On this drop-down menu, select here a Git Bash. And when you do that, you will see that you have moved here with the dollar button, the dollar sign. It is starting, which means a Git Bash has been selected. Then after that, go here to the view. And you have a command palette where you can select a default view, but also you have here on the right side, select default profile. So you can select this one here, and in this list, select the Git Bash, which is the installation of this Git that we have done already. Just to explain what this means when you select the default profile, this means when the bash has been selected as a default profile, this means when you open, for example, a new terminal, let's say it here, immediately you will start with the Git included on this new terminal. You can see all the terminals right here on the right side. So if you go here on the PowerShell, which is the start one, you can see that it doesn't have this dollar sign, which means it's not using the bash. So we are going to use the bash. I have deleted the one because we need only one for this project, and also inside the VS Code. We do not need currently any other terminals active. So this is it. You have installed a Git Bash on your Windows PC, so you can move forward and use the Git. If you would like to see how to use the Git on a project inside the VS Code, feel free to check next videos I am also have prepared for you, so you can see how to use Git Bash inside the VS Code and also make versions of your code that you are making, so you have several versions for each of these files and also for the code in several steps. See you next time and happy coding!